أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم ربنا زدنا علما. Adnan, you come up on camera. Alaya, make sure you take notes.
I'm going
Shanza,
to pray.
okay. Okay. So what I'm going to teach you today, later on, we will have 5 classes on this. So that's why it's important that you pay attention now. Why I'm doing this now? Because it is end of Ramadan and we are spiritually high and we want to see that where we stand at this time. Okay? Why? Because we don't want to lose what we have been doing in Ramadan, right? We don't want to lose everything. We don't want to do so much in Ramadan and then the Shawwal hits and we start declining. We want to grow on that. And in order to grow, it's important to see where we are now. What are the next steps we are supposed to be taking? In the beginning of the month, I told you that we are going to move into Ramadan with the identity of being a mu'min. Do you remember? How many of you remember in Heroes? Ashaz, you remember? No? Okay, that's why you guys have to be more present, okay? If you don't even remember, then how did you do it? I took that identity and I moved in Ramadan with the being a mu'min, and it helped me so much. And I was thinking that you guys are doing the same. And when I think that you're doing the same, it helps me more. What is the proof that I know that you guys are listening today? I don't want to be talking for an hour and then no one is listening. How do I know you're listening? Hmm? I would like to see some notes. After the class, each one of you is going to send me the screenshot of your notes. Adam, go bring notebook, pencil and notebook. And I would like everybody to be on the cameras. Turn your cameras on. Zianilahi, Hassan, Shanza, Anaya, Adnan. Let's call their parents. If they're not on camera, let's call their parents. Musab, you can't do babysitting in class. Write your notes. Quickly, don't waste everybody's time. Turn your cameras on. Shanza, Sister Aksa, you call Rising Stars, and if Varda is here, she calls Heroes. Let's call the parents. And whoever parents we call, I need the list. I'm going to talk to the parents later on too.
Assalamu alaikum, sister. This is for Ibrahim. He's not feeling well. He has a fever and a cold, so he's going to be off camera, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. Ibrahim, hopefully you feel better soon, inshallah. Okay. Notes. Adnan, can I see your notebook, honey? Adnan, can I see your notebook? Shanza, why are you laying down? Are you sick? Where's your notebook? Get up, stand up. Musab, come back. So sad. This is the job of your parents, not my job. That you are ready with notebooks with the cameras on. Thank you, Sophia. After Ramadan, I'm going to have a meeting with your parents. Don't worry. Let's now talk about the lesson. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم ربنا زدنا علما. Now, as I said, that we are going to talk about the 5 stages that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about people, the believers have. And you're going to check at the end of this that which stage are you in now at the end of Ramadan, because today is 26th, only 4 days left. So what stage are you in on today? And I'm going to ask you, every individual, so you should know, okay? Many people think that Islam is one category. You're either a Muslim or not a Muslim. But the Quran shows levels of growth. People can start somewhere and rise higher. So all Muslims are not on one stage. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned different descriptions of believers. Some are called Muslims, Mu'mins, Muttaqeen, Salihin, Siddiqeen, Muhsineen, right? So they are not different religions. They're all part of the same religion, which is Islam, but they are different levels of spiritual growth. When I ask you, what grade are you in? Some of you will say I'm in grade 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some of us are even in universities. So they are different levels. You're getting education and they are different levels. Just like that, you're Muslim and there are different levels of your spiritual growth. So a person may begin as a Muslim when they say La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, when they say Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, when they believe that there is only one God and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his messenger, they start from there. We all have to. If we are born as Muslims and we just blindly believe whatever our parents tell us, then where is your heart? Right? We involve ourselves and we agree that yes, I believe on one God. Then you become Muslim. Not just like a zombie, whatever your parents tell you, you believe on it, and then one day, maybe when the angel of death comes to take you and say, who are you? And you say, I think my parents told me I'm Muslim, right? It's not like that. Now, the Quran shows that belief, the Iman, the faith, it develops. For example, there is an ayah, it shows that there is a difference between Islam and Iman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that the Bedouins, they said that they believe. And Allah told them, you have not yet believed. Say you have submitted. Understand? The Bedouins, the villagers, they came to Medina and they told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we are the believers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the ayah and telling them that, no, you're not the believer yet. You are Muslim. So where we start from? Because they were starting. It's not that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, oh, you're hypocrites. Allah didn't call them hypocrites. But it means you're just getting started. You're on the first stage. This shows that belief deepens over time. Islam is the beginning, not the end. Being Muslim is the beginning, not the end. Chandra, sit up. You're making me sleepy. Sit up. Sit up. Any questions so far or comments? Show me you are alive.
Is
Talk to
there
me
like
one.
any more level ahead of Muhsin?
No.
So Muhsin is the highest.
Yes.
But like who reaches Muhsin?
The one who pays attention in the class and takes notes. and then acts upon what they learn. They reach Mohsin.
Okay.
Otherwise, we might not be even on the Muslim stage because our parents told us we are Muslim. Do we agree?
Yeah.
So, how much attention you're paying? Saleh, you have a question?
No.
Oh, I thought you were saying something. Okay, so let's move on. A Muslim is someone who submits to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who is a Muslim? Write down. Someone who submits their will to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This stage is about obedience and structure. Muslim, don't lay down, don't lean on the wall, sit up. You know, when you're sitting up straight, like Ashaz is sitting, your spine, your head, everything is aligned, then you will remember what I'm teaching you more. What is obedience and structure? So, what is the focus of a Muslim? Pay attention. Focus of a Muslim is learning halal and haram, following the 5 pillars of Islam, accepting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's commands. A Muslim says, I obey Allah.
Ms. Zakia, could you excuse me, could you repeat the Muslim?
Obedience and structure. Muslim, obedience and structure.
Yeah.
Submits to Allah.
Okay.
Muslim submits to Allah.
Yeah.
Submits their will to Allah. Write down the whole thing. Submits their will to Allah. So a Muslim obeys Allah, but their heart is still growing. Okay? Their iman is still growing. That is a Muslim. Any questions about being Muslim stage?
When you're on the Muslim stage, can you get higher?
Obviously, that's why when the villagers came and they accepted Islam, the Badwans were the villagers who lived far away. In the villagers, there would be not a lot of people, okay? And they didn't know a lot of manners. And so they came and they said, we are the believers, because they thought believer means that I believe on you. So they said, we accept Islam. We are the believers. Oh, Muhammad, we are the believers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, no, you're not the believers. You're the Muslims. So it wasn't a punishment. It means you are accepting, but you still need this. There is a growth window between a Muslim and a Mu'min. So you haven't touched the Mu'min stage yet. You're on the first step. So it wasn't that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is angry with them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is correcting them with love. So Muslim is the one who says, I obey Allah. Sami'na wa ata'na. I heard, I'll do it. I believe the 5 pillars of Islam. Muslim prays 5 times Salah. If a Muslim doesn't pray 5 times Salah, then you should write down something with zero, stage 0 or minus. It's a hypocrite. But inshallah, when I teach you in detail, I'll teach you that 0 or minus stage, okay? Muslim is the one who believes on 5 pillars. Muslim is the one who pays zakah. If you have savings more than $1,000 in your bank, if you had for a whole year $1,000, then you are supposed to pay the zakah on it, $25. Muslim is the one who believes that when I have money and resources, I will go for Hajj. Muslim is the one who believes Allah is one, who doesn't say, oh, maybe this minister, prime minister, or maybe this rich person, or maybe this, they can help me. They know the doctor doesn't help, the medicine doesn't help, Allah helps. They know I am supposed to make du'as to Allah. So they believe on one Allah, right? 5 pillars of Islam. So, you can write down Muslim in front of it. You can write down 5 pillars of Islam. It will help you understand better, okay? Now, it's not that we only believe on 5 pillars of Islam, we act upon 5 pillars of Islam. That makes you Muslim. Now, let's move on to the next stage, which is Mu'min. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ إِذَا ذُكِرَ اللَّهُ وَجِلَتْ قُلُوبُهُم. Now you can check yourself. This is your scale. Put yourself on this. Who are the mu'mineen? They are the true believers. And they are the ones whose heart tremble at the remembrance of Allah. They're not sitting in the class and opening other windows, thinking about other things. They're not standing in the salah and they don't even know how many rakah they prayed or how many sujood they have done, and they don't know what they're talking about. Their heart trembles when the zikr of Allah comes. At this stage, faith or iman becomes deeper
But like, why do they tremble, their hearts?
because of love, because of fear, because of connection. You know how sometimes, suppose if you are meeting someone, your favorite soccer player, and you say, "Oh my God, I'm trembling, right?"
Maybe like a favorite nasheed.
Yeah. So when they hear the Quran, their iman increases. And now the salah is not a duty. It's not, oh my God, I have to pray, I have to pray. Now the salah becomes love. Now if they miss the salah, they know they were supposed to meet their best friend and they missed the appointment. Now missing a salah is not a joke for them anymore. It's not like, oh, I missed the salah, I'm going to make it later. They are sad. They're afraid that their friend might be upset. Their friend might be missing them. So they become the friends of Allah with intense love. Any questions? Adina, you're writing or you're cutting? Your parents are in a big trouble after Ramadan. Watch me. I'm going to be strict with them, and then you know what they're going to do to you, right? The only reason I don't complain because I don't want them to punish you guys. All the time I'm being nice and I don't say anything to them, but I think things need to change after Ramadan. And I'm taking screenshots. Don't worry. I know which parent to say what. Okay?
You go to the back page.
The only thing is that some of kids have to go for iftar, and I want to finish the lesson. People like Mustafa deserve to attend the full class. Mustafa, when it is time to iftar today, you can bring your date and water, something here, okay? Food here. Because Alhamdulillah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect him. He's somebody who pays attention, takes notes, and tries to implement. So I teach for people like him. May Allah put barakah in him and protect him. Hmm?
Can you go
Where
to
is-
last page?
Okay, so then I can't stay there. You guys have to take a screenshot, okay? Because I can't stay on this page. Why don't you take the ayah number and then later on you go to the Quran and take the ayah? Write this Al-Quran 8/2. I don't like
Assalamu
writing.
alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
In 15 minutes it's iftar time, so I have to leave and do dua now.
Yeah, I don't know. If you can leave, but then you have to attend this class. You have to watch the recording and you
Yeah,
have to tell me what stage are you on.
I'll do.
Okay. Now we move on to muttaqi. A muttaqi, who is muttaqi? A muttaqi, now see, you already are on the stage of mu'min. You love Allah, you love spending time with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no way you're gonna miss salah because you know your friend is waiting for you. You have this very, very, very important appointment. Your heart trembles with the love of Allah. Your love is so intense that your heart trembles. Your heart trembles when you think about, oh my goodness, if I miss my salah, Allah is waiting and he might not like it. What if he becomes upset? What if you know how your friends become upset and they say, I'm not your friend for a while, or right? So their heart trembles. Now, when you hit that stage, then we grow bigger. Then you become muttaqi. What is muttaqi? A muttaqi begins practicing their heart. They avoid sins even when nobody sees them. So 24/7, they're connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. in the middle of the night when they wake up, like you know how at night sometimes you wake up for a few seconds, they find themselves talking to Allah. They have screens in front of them. Mom is not home, nobody is watching, but they know I'm not going to waste my time. Their time becomes amana of Allah. They avoid doubtful things, they control anger, they forgive people. It's a next level. They are nice with everyone for Allah. Taqwa means you begin asking before you take action. Is this action going to please Allah? Every action. Every 1 hour. There are 24 hours. You're sleeping for 8 hours. In between, if you wake up, you're still talking to him. But the rest of 16 hours, every hour you ask. Every hour you go back. What I'm doing, is it going to please Allah? Is he happy? It's like, your favorite aunt comes and you love her so much that you just want to look at her every time and smile or hug her. Or you love your mom so much that every time you see her, you smile at her and you want to hug her. It's like 24/7 connection. That's why sometimes when people translate taqwa word in the Quran, sometimes they say fear, sometimes they say love. There are different words. Why? Those feelings. So taqwa is feeling the presence of Allah all the time. Now here's the thing. Muttaqi is connected most of the time with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it doesn't mean that, okay, maybe for a while, if you did not connect, if you forgot, right? If you forgot and you were just sitting there doing nothing, and then you say, why am I wasting my time? Why am I not doing zikr of Allah? Right? So maybe it could be for 2 hours you did not connect with Allah. Those 2 hours you were not muttaqi. Understand? Adam, you understand? Right? So now you come back, now you're muttaqi. Because angels are more advanced than AI, right? They are writing every second, and they're writing the stage that you are on too. Now imagine how descriptive our book is going to be on Day of Judgment. This minute you were Muslim, this minute you were a hypocrite, and this minute you were muttaqi. And here is the ayah for you. Write down the number, okay? Take a screenshot later on. Fine. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, hasten towards forgiveness from your Rabb and a paradise as vast as the heavens and the earth, prepared for those who are muttaqeen, mindful of Allah. They are those who donate in prosperity and adversity. What does that mean? It doesn't matter if they're rich or they're poor, they give for the sake of Allah. They give charity. They don't wait. They don't say, Allah, make me rich so I will give in your way. Whatever they have, they share. Whatever they have. They control their anger. They forgive others. And Allah loves the good doers. Allah loves the one who do good deeds. Amilus salihat. Means the one who are muttaqi, all their actions Allah loves. Because all their actions are their consciousness, that they know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there. So what is muttaqi? Grounding oneself, guarding oneself from sins. That's what the slide said, guarding oneself from sins. And then when you practice that, when you remember that Allah exists 24/7, then a time comes. It's not that you're going to do those stages in a week. It's going to take time.
Is this the last stage?
No, it's the fourth
Is
stage.
it the Saleh stage?
It's the fourth stage. Then the time comes that you become Saleh or Siddiq. I don't know why we wrote that in English. We were supposed to write that in Arabic. Saleh and Siddiq. I wrote in notes in, let me write for you.
Siddiq is the one who is truthful, right?
Yes. So Saleh and Siddiq. Why I wrote those together? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about them together in Surah An-Nisa. Okay? So this is your fourth stage. At this level, obedience becomes consistent and strong. So it's not that, oh, I forgot for 1 hour. I wasn't muttaqi for 1 hour. Understand, Alaya? Now being muttaqi is piece of cake. It's like your default identity. You're muttaqi 24/7. You remember him all the time. He becomes part of you. And you're consistent. You're strong. Missing Salah is not even a chance. Because before Salah, you're connected. You know, okay, what time is it, Allah? You don't ask people. You're talking to Him. You don't talk to yourself in your head. You're talking to Him. Oh, Allah, 30 minutes left. I'm coming. Zainab, what were you saying?
Just for the ayah on the bottom, it says 33, like 2.23. Does that mean it's ayah 23 or it's like
I don't know. I get confused. I'm sorry.
That means that the
Maybe Adam would know or Mustafa. Yes?
Can I tell?
Mm-hmm.
It means that the 33rd surah of the Quran and the 23rd ayat of that surah.
Okay. Thank you.
okay, thank
Now, this stage, Saleh and Siddiq, a person is truthful with Allah. Now, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but have you noticed that we lie to ourselves too? Have you guys noticed that? That we lie to ourselves? Suppose, what kind of lies? Oh, 2 o'clock, I'm gonna get up and do the dishes so that when mommy comes home, she's happy. But when the 2 o'clock comes, we don't fulfill the promise. Does that happen? Yeah. I
Sometimes.
think we lie the most to ourselves. But at this stage, we stop lying. We stop lying even to ourselves because we lie the most to ourselves. So we don't lie. Means we are very truthful with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because when we are making that promise, we are making schedules, we are making promises, and we don't do. We know, and who else knows? Hmm? Allah. So when we don't do it, we're lying to ourselves and we're lying to Allah. So at this stage, we become truthful with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This person, Saleh and Siddiq, their speech, their belief, their action, everything matches. I know I'm not on this level.
But what if you like all the levels?
What was the question?
Like, are they like all separate levels, or
Yes,
like are they all separate levels? Or if you do Muslim and then you do
Mustafa, when you're
yeah,
Muslim, when you're only Muslim, you cannot be a believer. But when you are a believer, do you still believe that I will obey Allah? When you're a believer, do you still surrender your will to Allah?
yeah.
It's a growing. It's like when they're a little plant, sunflower plant, and when it becomes a little bit bigger, is it still the same plant?
Um,
The
yeah.
same root? Is it are you gonna say, oh, where is that plant? That plant died, the one which was small. Now this is a new plant?
It's the same plant because it has the same
Yeah.
root.
So you're growing. These are the stages of growth. In the beginning, I told you. Azim, I was missing you. This is interesting lesson for you. You're gonna watch the recording first, the first part, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now on this stage, the person, whatever they say, they do it too. Okay, suppose when we are in the class and we say, okay, we should pray Salah on time, we write the journals, we make promises, then they do it too. It's not that when they're motivated, then they make plans, and when they're not motivated, they don't do. These becomes their habits. They work on their habits. You remember we were working on our habits before Ramadan, right? And inshallah, we'll continue. So they build the habits. So once again, I'm going to repeat myself. On this stage, their belief, their speech, and their action, they match. They become reliable servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are known for righteousness. They keep promises. They stand firm on truth, does not matter what. They're making a lot of money. They're going to lose their job if they don't stand with truth. They don't care. They might be killed if they don't stand with truth. They don't care. It becomes very, very, very serious for them now. Any question about this? And when we say, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم, that is this stage. Path of the people that you have given prizes and that is this stage. Because now you're not just friend of Allah. Now you're not just somebody who thinks about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the time. Now you are very dear to Allah. Now you are that one best friend who gets the best gifts. Now you are not Muslim. Now you are not only in Allah's esteem. Now you don't have only a golden heart. Now your whole body shines. Now your face has a different kind of glow. And people see that glow. I want you to start noticing. You'll see that kind of glow on people's faces. You can tell. So many times you can tell that this is a Muslim. And it's not a girl, it's not a sister, it's a boy. But you can tell that they are Muslim. There is that special glow on their faces. Yes, Azim.
So just to clarify, this stage is called Salah or Siddiq.
Saleh, Saleh. I wrote it wrong.
Saleh.
I wrote the spelling wrong. It's Salih. And the A has that thingy on it, okay?
All right.
SALI.
Okay, and then we move on to the next stage, and that is the excellence. Excellence. Muhsin. إن الله مع المتقين والذين هم محسنون. Surely Allah is with those who fear and who do good deeds. So see, in one ayah, there are muttaqi and there are muhsin.
So this is the last stage.
Yes, this is the last stage. This is the highest stage. A muhsin worships Allah as they can see Him. So now imagine how they're praying, how they're praying their salah. They're not just only facing Kaaba. They're praying that Allah is in front of them. They can see Allah. Prophet Muhammad said, pray salah as you can see him. And if you can't, if your imagination is not that strong, if you say, no, but you don't know how Allah looks like, then at least know that He is seeing you. And how now you're going to imagine that you can see Him? You don't know how He looks like. You don't know. Now I have a question. When you go in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you're a believer, and your heart trembles, you think you will be able to look at Him? Would you be able to look at Him? Or your eyes are going to be down with respect?
They're gonna be down.
Down. So this is how you're going to see Him. This is how you're going to stand in salah, that He is in front of me. If I look up, I'll be able to see Him, and He can see me right now. It's 101. Zainab, don't talk so that you don't miss. Yes, Azim.
I mean, about not seeing him, how can I believe in him? Well, I mean, I've never seen your face before,
Yeah,
but
thank
I know
you.
you exist.
Yes.
At the, I suppose it still isn't the same since I've
And you
heard you
still you will
talk.
respect. Still you
I've
will
talked to
respect.
you, but
Yes.
Allah
Yes.
subhanahu wa ta'ala, He only just leaves
Guys, you
the
understand?
signs of the
Yeah,
signs that
Allah.
Allah has left of His
Mm,
existence are
yes.
not the same as the signs of like humans,
Mm,
because humans you just simply interact with them, you communicate.
mm, mm,
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instead, He does not communicate with us like in the human way. Instead,
mm,
He just spreads signs of His existence
mm,
throughout all of creation.
mm.
We look at the sun and the moon and everything beautiful that He created
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Another thing, before internet, people used to write letters, right? And people had pen pals. So someone would be writing a letter at the other part of the world. They would not never see each other, never see each other, but they would communicate through letters. And we have the words of Allah, right? And that bond was even stronger than now today when people can see each other on video calls, because that was heart to heart. And we have his book, and
In
we have his
school, we're actually doing pen pal letters.
and so many times it happens that you how many times you start making dua and it starts happening, like small duas. I've been noticing, in Ramadan you notice more, right? Small duas. I ordered Aisha's uniform, right? It was supposed to come out and in the evening or maybe the second day, and I just made dua. I ordered it and I made dua. I said, Allah, please can it come in the morning before she leaves school so she can wear new shirt. Can you imagine early in the morning at 6 o'clock, who brings the delivery? And I ordered at night. It was there. Then I couldn't find something, and I said, Allah, please help me find. It wasn't even in my house. Somebody by mistake took that in their bag. They took it home somewhere else. I looked, I cleaned all the closets, and then I received the text that, oh, your thing is here. Can you believe that? Those little tiny things, they become true when you ask him, and the huge things, they get manifested when you ask him. I recognize
Allahu
Allah.
Akbar.
Everybody has a different way of recognizing him. I recognize Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Quran and through the manifestation of my du'as, because I only whisper, nobody's listening. Who else can do that? He's the only one who's listening. Somebody did raise their hand and then put it down. Who was it? You can talk.
Miss, it was me. I was going to say that Azim had said that Allah Ta'ala can give signs, but Allah Ta'ala can also come in our world in any way. Like when some people ask Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to ask Allah to come for the dinner, he came as a human, but the people rejected him. And then once they asked Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to check again because they said that he did not come. And then Allah Ta'ala said that he did come.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that human was Allah. Remember that, okay? That doesn't mean that Allah comes in shape of a man. It's not that. It was that when you have somebody, like suppose on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, you gave me food. And we'll say, no, I never gave you food. Allah will say, you gave this poor person food. You fed them. That means you fed me. It's like, if somebody loves you, I would feel like they loved me because I love you so much. Understand? It's like if I tell your mom, please, please, can you do this I really love burgers. Can you please order burgers for Mustafa tonight? It's Mustafa who is eating. I'm not eating, but I feel like I'm eating because I love him so much. So when we do things for that, so that was not actually Allah. You guys should know this, okay? Allah does not change shape and come in form of human beings. No, or in any other. But that means that Allah sends His people to see that how we are gonna, because if we help Allah's people, then it's like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards us like we are helping Him. We make Him that much happy. Okay? Now, so a Muhsin worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as though they see Him. Even when nobody sees them, they're doing good. Their intention is purely only and only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And how you can check yourself? Because we are checking. Azim, I'm going to give you guys you came late, that's why I'm telling you. I'm going to give you guys a journal. You're going to mark yourself. You're going to see which stage are you in. Adnan, it's very important. Okay, honey? It's very
Okay.
important that we see where we are. Now, you will see that in some things you are a Muslim, in some things you are Mu'min, in some things you are Muttaqi, in some things you are Saleh or Sadiq, and in some things you are Muhsin. You will see that there are a combination of traits in you. Okay?
Is that our
And from there we
homework?
will grow. Yes, Saleh. What did you say, honey?
Is that our homework?
Yes, it's your homework. Now, the intention. Nobody can see the intention. I stand up for Salah. And because I'm checking myself, I made this lesson a few days back, right? So I knew I was checking myself. So I was reciting Quran. Okay? And my husband came in and I checked my intention. I said, okay, now what am I feeling? So for a fraction of a second, I felt like he's gonna say, wow, good, I'm so lucky I'm married to this woman. She reads Quran. Understand? For you, you're gonna check your mom. You're reciting, your mom comes in. So I noticed that this came for a second. It should have not come. It should have not come to my mind because I
Because
was supposed to be doing this 100% purely only for Allah if I was a Muslim. You understand? You're praying Salah, somebody walks in, it comes to your mind, oh, mommy's gonna think I'm so good. She doesn't even know and I'm praying. She opens the door, you're praying tahajjud, oh, mommy's gonna be so happy. That's not 100% intention, pure intention. Any questions about that? Because this is something you need to understand. So the Mohsin is who does things 100% for Allah. It's not easy. That's why it's the last stage. Because yes, you might start for Allah. Yes, maybe most of the part you were doing it for Allah, but then something comes to your mind. And it is that portion of your good deed is for people. Then you're not Mohsin anymore. Then you go back to the maybe Saleh, Sadiq, or Muttaqi. Okay? It's like a video game, isn't it? And I feel like it's like Mario,
yeah.
right? You go up on the
You
stage
read
and
my
then you
mind.
jump and then you fall and then you have to come back again.
Oh, you mean Mario? You mean when he
Yeah.
jumps and cracks his butt? Okay, this is the end. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go back to work.
It's like that.
Yeah, and also like in Minecraft, how people like they go and jump into the water. There's like the pond. There's like a lot of water ponds in Minecraft,
Yeah.
and like you just and like you just move to the pond, and then you just press the down button, and then you just and then you go into the deep ocean. I mean, you go to like in the very deep of the water, and then like when you come back up, you like cannot go back up because and it's like trying to push you down.
Yeah.
Guys, you're wrong. You're all wrong.
Okay.
The
We're
best
not talking about the
example.
game, but yes, you can talk about lesson. But
Okay,
let's
the
yes.
best example is
Mm.
Sonic, guys.
Mhm.
Because if you go in the water, you're gonna die, right? If you
Yeah.
go back up, then you'll be able to breathe.
But here's the thing, you don't die in it. In this game, you don't die. You become hypocrite, but then you can even come back from that too. Yes, Azim?
Yeah. Then I feel like then Mario's a better example, man.
Yeah, that's why,
Because
because I
like
saw Mario doesn't die.
you get hit by like anything You
Mm,
usually just go down one stage. You go from like
mm,
adult Mario to baby Mario or something like that. But then you can find a mushroom or something
Yeah,
and go back up to that stage.
yeah. So that Mario is your Iman, level of Iman.
Yep.
Yes, Anabia?
I forgot.
No, okay. When you remember, you can tell me, okay? So this character, Mohsin, the Mohsinin, their character becomes beautiful. They live with constant awareness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I think I have a couple of friends I can say maybe they are on that stage. Obviously, I cannot say that about myself. I'm not. I know. It's not easy. You'll find very few. That's why as-sabiqun as-sabiqun ulaika al-muqarrabun fi jannatin na'im thullatum min al-awwalin wa qalilun min al-akhirin. Very few
That
from the
it
last time.
always
Very
really,
few people.
really scares me.
There are so many distractions. Very few people will be from the last people. What did you say, Adam? So this is every action, every stage requires higher actions. Okay? And this is your screenshot you should be taking. Growth in Iman is not knowledge. Remember that. It's not only knowledge. Yes, we need knowledge to grow. Obviously, if we don't know where to go, how we're going to go. But it's not only collecting knowledge. I have seen people, their libraries are full of books and they have read all those books and they are on Islam. But their character is not even the character of a believer. They are still hanging on being a Muslim. If you don't implement, then there's no there could be mushrooms on the way and you don't touch them, you're never going to grow. So your knowledge is your mushrooms in Mario game. Your growth is action upgrades. You upgrade your actions. You upgrade your intentions. Each level adds something new. More sincerity, more discipline, more awareness, more truthfulness, more excellence. And this journey never stops. This game is never ending until we will enter Jannah. Then we will see who's Mario win. Then we'll see.
Inshallah, my Mario will
This
win.
is the game you keep playing. And this is the game you should be playing. Instead of wasting time on screen Mario, you should play your own Mario. And inshallah, Ameen, Mustafa. This is a beautiful slide, isn't it? Hmm? This is what does this? You should take a screenshot because this is going to help you. Okay. Muttaki Momin is. Let's start from Muslim. Muslim obeys. Samena wa atana. I heard. I'm doing it. Believers. Momin believes deeply. Muttaki guards against sin. Saleh becomes consistent and truthful, and Mohsin perfect intentions and excellence. Perfect. So where am I today? How you're going to know? I'll help you.
Can you please go back 2 slides?
Yes. 2 slides.
Yeah.
This one, take a screenshot.
Okay. You just get ready.
Because this is not about judging others. Remember that, okay? This is about honestly looking at yourself. Because remember, growth begins when we admit where we are.
This isn't about judging others. This is about judging ourselves.
Yes.
About
Because
judging
we have
where
to
we
see
are.
where we are so that we can grow. Right? Suppose in Salah, where am I? Or in Akhlaq, where am I? In my time management, where am I? Am I only a Muslim? I say, okay, I listen and I'll obey, and then I do only the important things, like maybe I pray 5 times, but my rest of my time is going in the garbage, right? Or am I a woman? I'm trying more. I'm trying better. I believe on Allah deeply, so I try to save my time. Or am I a muttaqi 24/7? Awareness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then,
Thank you.
am I saleh?
Jazakallah.
I'm not just guarding my time, but I am spending it in a way that it is only spent for the best. And then the Mohsin, oh, everything inside out perfect. Remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create the Iman to stay the same. Iman grows. Iman goes down too. This is very important for you to understand. And I think that Mario analogy is going to help us remember that. So these things that you're going to check yourself, these are not, remember, not labels, okay? Every believer can rise. The Quran constantly invites people to upgrade, go upward. Islam is not a static identity. We can't say, oh, I can say I'm a Muslim, but I think Azim, you are a Saleh, and Adam, you are a Muttaqi, and Anaya, you are a Mu'min, and then you think, oh, I'm Mu'min, I am always gonna be Mu'min, and then Saleh thinks, oh, I'm Saleh, I'm gonna be Saleh. No, you have to be very, very careful. You can go down, you should try to go up. And inshallah, I'm going to teach you each stage in detail, and I will help you, inshallah, with each stage. Now, this is a intention, okay? Our goal is not to give ourselves labels. Obviously, we are going to give ourselves labels. That's how we will learn, but it's not about labels. It's about the growth toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, let me show you your journal. This is very important journal. You must complete this before Ramadan. This is my Eid gift. You guys are, yes, this is my Eid gift. You're going to give me this Eid gift on a night before Eid. You're going to send it to me.
So we can't
Okay?
find it like, so we
You're
have
going
to
to send the
find it.
pictures. You're going to fill it and then send me the pictures. I made this page.
Okay.
Is this nice page? I love this page.
Yeah,
I was so
I
proud.
also like.
Yeah, I like the page.
Yeah. And because Eid is coming, so I thought I should use these colors, right? So this is your Ramadan reflection. You're going to sit down and you're going to do it. You're going to read everything. And then, inshallah, so here, suppose I believe in Allah and Messenger, obviously. I try to follow halal and avoid haram. Yes, I pray my daily prayers, even if something sometimes late or inconsistent. But I do pray. It's not like if I miss, I miss. If I miss, I miss, then you are not going to take on this. Suppose if you miss Fajr,
it in WhatsApp?
yeah, obviously. If you miss Fajr, you're not going to say, if you miss Fajr, it's not like, oh, it's dead. I'm not going to pray. If you're someone who prays late, you missed it and you still pray late, then you're going to mark here. Okay? I fast Ramadan and try to follow basic pillars, then you're going to click here. I accept that Allah's commands are correct, even if they feel difficult. Even sometimes they feel hard, but if Allah said it must be right. If you say that's not fair, then you're not Muslim. If you start giving Allah suggestions, oh, you should not make, suppose I'm giving you an example. Oh, the fast should not be from Fajr till Maghrib. It should be from Fajr to Zohar. Then you're not Muslim. Allah doesn't need your suggestions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just wants you to follow. Don't want to follow? Go away. He doesn't need you. So then you're not Muslim. Next, Mustafa, did you say something? Who said something? Then Mu'min. When Allah is mentioned, my heart feels something. This is you, man. No, nobody else can judge you. You know. When Allah's name is mentioned, my heart changes. When I hear Quran, it increases my desire to obey Allah. You would know. Who else knows? Do you want to just go and close the Quran? A recitation, maybe the Quran is playing on. Check yourself. Play the
No.
Quran and see how you feel. Test yourself. Yes, Azim?
Whenever I play the Quran, I
Mhm.
automatically feel like 10,000% more just calm.
So it's a
And
belief.
like, yeah.
So
And
you
when yeah.
Mhm.
And when I read the Quran,
Mhm.
like usually I'm dragging my feet and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me right now. I don't really want to do this right now. But then I actually open it and start reading, and I'm like, this is fun. Like
Yeah.
I'm just reading. What There's
So you are
nothing
here.
hard about this. What was
You are
I
here.
worried about?
So see, you can see, right?
Then I
Okay.
don't want to close it.
Yeah. So then let's see. Maybe this comes next. I trust Allah when life becomes difficult. I don't start complaining. I trust. I don't, especially for you guys, because you need to trust me on this, okay? You need to trust me on this. And when I say this, because I am going against everything. I'm going against social media. I'm going against what schools are teaching you. In some cases, even I'm going against your parents' views. That when, all these emotional problems, all these things like from um, anxieties to depressions to ADHDs and all those things, yes, they're clinically proving them. And I'm not disagreeing, but I disagree that they cannot be cured by the presence of Allah, by the connection with Allah. It's not as bad as they are making it look bad, okay? It is bad for them, obviously. They don't have Allah. They don't
Yeah,
have
that's
Quran.
the
They
thing.
don't know the cure. But
They're
it's not as
alone.
bad.
They
What do you
don't
think?
even
What do you want to say?
they're alone and they don't even have Allah.
Yes,
And
they're
then we take that and we're like, okay, we're also screwed.
yes,
But like
yes,
that's not
yes.
quite it.
That's so true. You watch a reel, which is an English very educated person, whatever, expert, and then you start believing on it. You are not in the same boat. And don't remember me, but remember what Azim said. We're not in the same boat. I try to learn more about my religion. I want my actions to match what I believe. So here is a want. You understand? Where is Yumna? Here, it's not that my actions match with what I believe. It's your desire. If you have a desire, you're a moment. Get it?
So it's not that your actions match
You're not perfect.
So it's not that your actions match what you believe, it's that you want them to be.
Yes, you want to match it. You're
Okay.
trying. You're striving. And then muttaqi. Avoid sins when even nobody's watching. And sin is what? Waste of time. What is the biggest sin of this time? Waste of time. I try to stay away from doubtful or suspicious things. And that's, my friends, when it comes to practical life, it's not that easy. Okay? For now, it's easy for you. Oh, I want to eat pepperoni pizza. But when you grow up, this becomes difficult. So it's better that you start practicing now. I feel uncomfortable when I commit a sin. When I make a mistake, right away, maybe when I am making a mistake, I know I'm making a mistake. So it doesn't say that you don't make mistakes. You do make mistakes sometimes, but you know that this is wrong. And you are ashamed of Allah, in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I try to control my anger and my desires. Desire is playing video game. I try to control it. So my time is not going waste. I think before acting, is Allah pleased with this? Anything that I do, I think before I start. What is Allah going to think about it? And then is the Saleh. So my worshiping is becoming more consistent. I pray 5 times a day on time. I keep promises and fulfill trust. I try to live truthfully in my speech and actions. Whatever I say, I do it too. I try to help others and spread goodness. So maybe you are here in this is you do try to help others and you are trying to teach somebody, right? So then you will take something from it. I try to stand firm on the truth even when it is difficult. Yes. Alay, you have to go eat. Yeah, go. And make sure you do this, okay? And then is the Mohsin. I try to worship Allah with full presence and sincerity. How was your Ramadan? This is what we are doing, okay? I try to do good even when no one sees me. So remember what's the difference in taqwa and this. In taqwa, we try to avoid sins when nobody sees me. In Mohsin, we try to do good when nobody sees me. See the difference,
I see. Okay.
right? And then I regularly examine my intentions. So it's not that I started something with this intention and then I forget, and then somebody walks in and then I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna think I'm so good. I try to improve my character and treat people beautifully. That's not easy sometimes. You have to become quiet to treat people beautifully because people are very annoying. I consistently remember that Allah is watching me. And then, inshallah, you will see where you are. You're going to write uh, these 3 sentences. Which stage do I think I'm currently closest to? Because you're going to mark your numbers, you're going to check, okay, which tick marks you got most. And you understand? You're going to see which stage you're closer to, and then which is one action I can improve this week to move one step higher. And Anaya, you're doing very good, mashallah. You are being posting every day. I watch those. Good job. Yes, Saleha.
I have to go now.
Yes. And you are allowed to share this your journal with your friends, family, and everyone. Send them on WhatsApps as Eid gift. Say, check yourself which stage are you on. Eid Mubarak. Okay? Send a day before, or you can send now. Everybody in your
Okay.
family, because I created this with the intention of Sadaqah Jariyah, inshallah. Okay? So share. It will help them understand. And if they have some questions, now you guys know. You guys can tell them. And if you don't understand something, you know where to find me, inshallah. Yes, Anaya?
There's about less than 5 minutes till iftar,
Yes.
so
We are
to go
done
now.
now. Inshallah, we have completed our lesson. And inshallah, I will see you guys next week. There will be no class because of Eid, but I will wait for your pictures. Send me your beautiful pictures of Eid
Allah
Mubarak.
Hafiz.
Don't just send me Eid Mubarak. I need to see the picture with Eid Mubarak. Okay? There are still few nights
Allah
left, guys.
Hafiz.
Allah
Tonight
Hafiz.
is the 27th.
Allah Hafiz.
Remember me in your du'as.
Salam alaikum. I always make it one for you every day.
Yes, and make du'as for each other. Big du'as for each other. Become Mohsin. Make du'as for each other. Yes.
Happy early.
My
So-
question is, where can I find the video, the recordings of the
Alima, you give me 1 second. Mustafa, yes? Mustafa? Mustafa, you have to go eat, honey. No? Okay, yes, Azim.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Love.
My question is, where
Yes,
can I find
Alima, I don't even know how to. I think that Sister Aksa helped you guys. She made a video for you guys too. Because
but where
before
can I
when you
find
asked
it?
this question, before when you asked this question, then Sister Aksa did help you. See, whatever email address that you have used to sign up for Sunnah Camp, that's the email address. You go to key2jannah.com, you add that email address. You will not know the password, so ask, I forgot my password. It will give you a new password, and then you can log in.
Is it
And
the same password for this meeting?
no,
Oh,
everybody has their own individual passwords. You're gonna make
Yeah.
your own password, okay?
okay.
Okay. Yes, Azim?
So, does this mean that next week there's not going to be
Yeah,
lessons?
because Eid is on Friday, right?
Yeah.
And then even if we do class, people are not everybody comes. Like most people are visiting family and friends, and
Yeah, true.
so there is no and then the Eid is on Saturday or Sunday in Pakistan, and our students and teams. So some areas it's gonna be Eid on that day.
Okay. Well, please remember me in your du'as.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you, Azim, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses you to do his work. And may Allah subhanahu wa
Allah
ta'ala
subhanahu wa ta'ala do the
not
same
let
for
you
you.
go waste any. It's beautiful life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala use you. That's my dua. You have sukoon, you have success, happiness, inshallah. Somebody called me. Who called me?
Jazakallah khair. Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.